Before you do anything, I need you to pause and be honest with me. What country are you watching this from right now? And what time is it there? Think about that for a second, because the message I'm about to share is meant specifically for you at this exact moment in your life. Have you ever prayed so hard, waited so long, and wondered why nothing seems to happen? Maybe you feel frustrated, lost, or stuck, and you're asking yourself if life is even fair. What if I told you that every delay, every struggle, and every heartbreak is actually a secret way Allah is protecting you? And if you ignore it, you could stay trapped in the same pain forever? In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how patience isn't just waiting, it's your shield, your hidden power, and the key to shaping your entire future. By the end of this video, you'll see why the exact challenges you're facing right now in your country, at your time, are actually setting you up for a life you never imagined. So, before we go any further, tell me in your mind, where are you watching from and what time is it there? Keep that thought with you, because everything I'm about to share is meant for you right now, in this moment. Patience protects you from what you cannot see. Patience is like a shield that Allah places around you, even when you don't realize it. Sometimes we want things so badly, we pray for them over and over, and when they don't happen, we feel frustrated, angry, or hopeless. But the truth is, those delays are not punishments, they are protection. What you think you need right now could actually hurt you if it came too soon. It could break your heart, take away your peace, or lead you down a path that is not meant for you. Every rejection, every door that closes, every no you receive is actually a hidden blessing. It is Allah keeping you safe from what your heart or mind cannot understand yet. You may feel lost, stuck, or like nothing is working, but those moments are full of mercy. They are moments where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is quietly protecting you, guiding you away from harm, and preparing something better for your life. Think about a time when you wanted something so badly and it didn't happen, only to realize later that it wouldn't have been good for you. That is how patience works. It may feel hard, unfair, or lonely in the moment, but it is shaping your life in ways you cannot see. Patience is not just waiting, it is trusting that Allah knows what is best for you, even when you cannot understand it. It is believing that every delay, every difficulty, every challenge is part of a plan that is far greater than your own. When you practice patience, you are protected from unnecessary pain. You are kept safe from heartbreak, from mistakes that could have hurt you deeply, and from outcomes that would have been harmful. Even when your eyes cannot see the protection, your heart can feel the calm that comes from trusting Allah. The moments when you feel lost or stuck are not wasted. They are filled with quiet care, guidance, and unseen protection. Patience allows you to live safely, move forward wisely, and be ready for the blessings that are truly meant for you. Patience is strength, not weakness. Patience is not a sign of weakness. It is one of the greatest strengths a person can have. Many people misunderstand it. They think that if someone is patient, they are weak, passive, or giving up. But the reality is completely different. Patience is about staying strong when everything around you is falling apart. It is about holding your heart steady when life pushes you in every direction. It is about choosing faith over frustration, calm over anger, and trust over despair. Being patient does not mean you do nothing. It does not mean you silently accept injustice or give up on your goals. True patience is active. It is enduring pain without letting it break you. It is continuing to work toward your dreams even when results are slow or obstacles appear. It is keeping hope alive when everyone else doubts you. Every time you resist the urge to complain, Every time you stay composed instead of reacting hastily, every time you remind yourself that Allah is in control, you are practicing a strength that cannot be shaken by any hardship. Patience allows you to handle life's challenges with wisdom. Without patience, it is easy to make mistakes, act in anger, or rush decisions that harm your future. With patience, your mind becomes clear, your heart becomes steady, and your choices become guided. Strength is not just physical power or ability. It is the calm endurance that allows you to face trials without losing yourself. A patient person does not collapse under pressure, they grow stronger through it. Think about it this way: a tree that faces strong winds grows deeper roots. A river that faces obstacles forms a stronger, deeper path. Similarly, every time you endure hardship with patience, your heart grows stronger, your faith grows deeper, and your soul becomes resilient. Patience does not just protect you in the moment, it strengthens you for everything that is yet to come. Patience also shows a quiet confidence in Allah's wisdom. It demonstrates that you believe He knows what is best for you, even when you cannot see it. It is not weakness to wait, to endure, or to trust. It is a declaration that your trust is greater than your fear, that your faith is greater than your frustration, and that your hope is greater than your pain. Every moment you choose patience over haste, you are proving that your strength does not depend on circumstances, it comes from Allah. Even when life feels unfair, even when you are tested more than you believe you can handle, patience allows you to rise above despair. It is the courage to keep going, the resilience to keep believing, and the strength to remain steady when everything around you is shaking. People may misunderstand you, situations may frustrate you, and time may seem too long, but patience keeps your heart aligned, your soul protected, and your path guided. In truth, patience is not passive. It is the quiet power that builds unstoppable strength from within. It is what allows you to face difficulties without breaking, to endure trials without losing hope, and to navigate life's storms with calm and faith. Those who master patience become unshakable because they are connected to a strength far greater than any temporary challenge. Patience is the hidden power that turns weakness into strength, trials into wisdom, and waiting into preparation. The next time life tests you, remember that choosing patience is choosing power. Choosing patience is choosing protection. Choosing patience is choosing to rise above every difficulty, stronger, wiser, and unbreakable. Delays are blessings, not setbacks. Sometimes in life, we feel frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as we want. We make plans, we pray, we hope, and yet it feels like life is moving too slowly or not moving at all. We see others achieving, succeeding, or receiving what we desire, and we wonder why it is taking so long for us. In those moments, it is easy to feel disappointed, discouraged, or even abandoned. But the truth is that every delay is not a setback. Every delay is a hidden blessing. Delays are Allah's way of protecting you from what you cannot see. They are a shield from what might have been harmful, a pause that keeps you safe, a moment that prepares you for something far better than what you had imagined. What you think you need right now may not actually be good for you. It might break your heart, it might take away your peace, or it might lead you down a path that is not meant for you. But when Allah delays it, He is guarding you. He is holding the right blessings for you until the right time, when you are ready to receive them in a way that will truly benefit your life. Think about how often this happens in your life. Perhaps you wanted something so badly and it didn't happen. Later, you realize that what you received instead, or even the fact that you didn't get what you wanted, was far better. Perhaps you were protected from a relationship that would have caused heartbreak, a decision that would have led to regret, or a path that would have brought hardship. Every delay in life carries wisdom that our hearts may not understand at the time. Delays also teach patience, humility, and trust. They remind us that we are not in control of everything, and that sometimes waiting is the most powerful thing we can do. Patience in delays allows us to prepare ourselves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for what is coming. It gives us time to grow, to learn, and to become the person capable of handling the blessings that are on their way. When we try to rush or force things, we often create problems, make mistakes, or miss the blessings that were meant for us. Delays give life a rhythm that is perfectly aligned with our growth. They teach us to trust that everything happens at the right time, for the right reasons, and in the way that is best for us. Every moment of waiting is not wasted, it is a part of your preparation. Every challenge, every obstacle, and every moment of feeling stuck is shaping your future in ways you cannot yet see. When you embrace the delays with patience, your heart learns peace, your mind learns wisdom, and your soul learns trust. You start to see life differently, not as a series of frustrations or setbacks, but as a carefully guided journey where every delay is a blessing in disguise. You realize that what you thought was a loss may actually have been a protection, and what you thought was unfair timing may actually have been perfect timing. The next time you feel impatient, remember that the delay is not rejection, the delay is not failure. The delay is protection, preparation, and blessing. Trust the timing of your life. Trust that what is meant for you will come, and it will come at the perfect moment. Every moment of waiting is a step towards something far greater than you can imagine. And when the time comes, what you receive will feel more complete, more meaningful, and more aligned with your life than anything you could have forced or rushed. Trials are tools of divine protection. Life is full of trials, challenges, and difficulties. Sometimes it feels like everything is going wrong at once, like the world is against you, and you begin to wonder why these hardships are happening to you. But what if I told you that these very trials are not punishments, but tools of protection? What if the struggles you face today are actually a shield keeping you safe from something far worse that you cannot yet see? Every challenge, every disappointment, every heartbreak carries a hidden purpose. Even when it hurts, even when it feels unbearable, it is working to protect you, guide you, and prepare you for the life you are meant to live. Trials teach you things you would never learn if life were always easy. They reveal your strength, test your patience, and develop your resilience. They shape your character, refine your heart, and help you see life through a wiser, calmer lens. Think about how often the things you thought were failures or obstacles ended up being blessings in disguise. Perhaps a job opportunity didn't work out, but it led you to something better. Perhaps a relationship ended, but it opened the door to true peace and happiness. Perhaps a mistake taught you a lesson that prevented you from even greater harm. Life's trials are like a protective hand, guiding you away from what could have hurt you, even when it doesn't feel that way. Trials also teach humility and awareness. They remind you that you are not in control of everything, and that sometimes the most important growth comes from moments when you feel weak or uncertain. Without challenges, you would never truly learn the depth of your own strength or the power of trusting in Allah. Every trial is a test, but it is also a gift, because it shapes your mind, your heart, and your soul in ways that ease your future path. When you face hardships with patience and trust, you begin to notice a pattern. You start to realize that every difficulty was protecting you from something you could not see, preventing you from mistakes or harm, and preparing you for blessings that are far better than anything you could have imagined. Life begins to feel less like a series of random struggles and more like a carefully guided journey, where each challenge has a purpose and each setback is a setup for something greater. Even in the darkest moments, when you feel like giving up, remember that trials are tools of divine protection. They are shaping you, strengthening you, and keeping you safe. They are not signs that you are failing. They are signs that you are growing. They are not obstacles meant to stop you. They are steps meant to lead you closer to your best life. The more you embrace trials instead of resisting them, the more you see their wisdom, the more you face hardship with patience, the more resilient, strong, and prepared you become. Trials teach you to trust the journey, to rely on Allah, and to know that no pain, no loss, and no challenge is wasted. Every moment of struggle is part of your protection, preparation, and personal growth. In truth, the struggles you face today are shaping your tomorrow. They are keeping you safe from what you are not ready for and leading you toward what you truly deserve. Trials are not obstacles, they are divine tools, invisible shields, and quiet blessings that ensure your life unfolds exactly as it should. Patience brings peace to the heart. Patience does more than protect you or keep you safe. It brings a peace to the heart that cannot be found anywhere else. So many people live their lives in constant worry, rushing from one thing to another, frustrated when things do not happen as quickly as they want. They compare themselves to others, feel pressure from society, and fear missing out. But the truth is, true peace does not come from speed, success, or control. It comes from patience. It comes from trusting that every delay, every challenge, and every struggle is part of a plan that is designed to keep your heart safe and guide you toward the life that is meant for you. When you are patient, your mind stops racing with fear, frustration, and anxiety. You begin to let go of the pressure to control everything, and instead, you surrender to trust. This does not mean you stop working, dreaming, or striving. It means you are calm while you work, hopeful while you wait, and strong while you endure. Patience allows your heart to breathe. It creates a quiet strength that no storm can shake, a calm confidence that comes from knowing that everything will happen in its perfect time. Think about how often people rush through life, chasing what they want without waiting for the right time. They make mistakes, experience heartbreak, and lose their peace because they could not wait patiently. But when you choose patience, you experience life differently. You understand that waiting is not wasted time. Waiting is preparation. Waiting is protection. Your heart learns to trust. Your mind learns clarity. And your soul learns calmness. Patience also teaches gratitude. When you wait without complaining, you begin to notice the small blessings that surround you every day. You begin to appreciate the little joys, the quiet moments, and the lessons hidden in challenges. Your heart feels full, even when life is difficult, because patience allows you to connect deeply with the present and trust in the journey. The beauty of patience is that it does not just bring temporary relief, it changes the heart permanently. A patient heart does not panic when things go wrong. It does not fear uncertainty. It does not collapse under pressure. A patient heart remains steady, anchored in trust, and calm in the face of challenges. That calmness becomes a source of strength, a shield against anxiety, and a light that guides you through life's darkest moments. Even when life feels unfair, even when you feel hurt, frustrated, or tired, patience allows you to experience peace in the middle of the storm. You begin to understand that your heart does not need everything immediately. You begin to realize that the things you desire most will come at the right time, and they will be far better than anything you could have rushed into. Patience teaches your heart to rest, even while you move forward. Ultimately, patience brings peace because it aligns your heart with wisdom. It allows you to trust that everything happens for a reason, that every delay has a purpose, and that every challenge is shaping you for the life you are meant to live. A heart that embraces patience is never empty, never restless, and never fearful. It is full of calm, trust, hope, and quiet strength. It is a heart that knows life is being guided with care, and that every waiting moment is a step closer to what is truly best. Patience turns struggle into serenity, waiting into preparation, and difficulty into a teacher. It is the secret to feeling safe, strong, and at peace, even when life feels uncertain. When you let patience guide your heart, you find a peace that no one can take, a calm that no challenge can shake, and a strength that no hardship can break. Patience rewards your inner strength. Patience does more than protect you or bring peace. It builds a strength inside you that nothing in this world can take away. Every time you remain patient, every time you resist the urge to complain, give up, or act in haste, you are strengthening your heart, your mind, and your soul. This strength is quiet, invisible to others, but it is the most powerful kind of strength you can have. It is the strength that allows you to face life's challenges without fear, to endure hardships without losing hope, and to continue moving forward even when the path seems impossible. Every struggle you endure with patience is like a workout for your soul. The harder the struggle, the stronger your inner strength becomes. You may not see it in the moment, and you may not feel it right away, but every test, every difficulty, and every disappointment is shaping you into a person who can handle anything life throws your way. Patience teaches you endurance, resilience, and courage. It trains your heart to remain calm when everything around you is chaotic. And it teaches your mind to trust that every outcome, whether you understand it or not, is meant for your highest good. Patience also rewards your inner strength in ways you may not notice at first. When you stay calm in the face of frustration, when you choose to trust instead of panic, when you continue to hope instead of despair, you are building a foundation of resilience that will protect you for the rest of your life. You are developing a wisdom that comes only from experience, a perspective that allows you to see beyond the immediate pain, and a confidence that no setback can shake. This is the kind of strength that can never be taken away because it comes from within and is rooted in trust and faith. Think about the times in your life when you were tested, when things didn't go as planned, or when you felt like giving up. You survived those moments because of patience. You endured because deep down you trusted that life would unfold in the right way. And every time you endured, every time you chose patience over frustration, your inner strength grew. It grew quietly, steadily, and invisibly, preparing you for the next challenge and for a life full of resilience and peace. Patience also allows you to handle situations with clarity. When you act in haste or react out of anger, you often make mistakes that hurt you or others. But when you respond with patience, your actions come from wisdom, not impulse. Your decisions become thoughtful, your relationships stronger, and your life smoother. This is a reward that is far greater than any instant gratification, because it shapes not only your present but also your future. The more you practice patience, the more your inner strength becomes unshakable. You begin to realize that you are capable of enduring much more than you ever thought. You begin to see that hardships do not weaken you, they refine you. You begin to understand that patience is the key to mastering yourself, to controlling your reactions, and to staying steady no matter what life throws your way. In truth, patience rewards your inner strength, not just in moments of struggle, but throughout your entire life. It makes you resilient in the face of failure, courageous in the face of fear, and confident in the face of uncertainty. It allows you to carry your burdens without breaking, to face your fears without running, and to move through life with a calm and steady heart. Patience is the secret source of power that lives quietly inside you. It is what allows you to face challenges with courage, wait for the right moments with hope, and grow through every hardship with wisdom. Every time you choose patience, you are choosing to strengthen your heart, sharpen your mind, and deepen your soul. That inner strength becomes a light that guides you through the darkest times, a shield that protects you from despair, and a foundation that supports every step you take toward the life you are meant to live. How to cultivate patience in your life? Patience is not something we are born with. It is something we grow, nurture, and practice every single day. Life will test you in ways you cannot predict. And in those moments, patience becomes your most powerful tool. It is the quiet strength that allows you to endure hardship, face disappointment, and keep moving forward when everything inside you wants to give up. Cultivating patience is not about waiting idly or doing nothing. It is about learning to live with trust, hope, and calm, even when life is uncertain. The first step in cultivating patience is to shift your perspective. Understand that every difficulty, every delay, and every obstacle has a purpose, even if it is not clear right now. When you start seeing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than punishments, patience becomes natural. You begin to realize that life is not about getting everything you want immediately. It is about learning, growing, and trusting the timing of your journey. Next, cultivating patience requires practice in how you respond to life's frustrations. When things do not go your way, when someone disappoints you, or when circumstances feel unfair, your first reaction is often anger, fear, or anxiety. But each time you pause, breathe, and choose calm over reaction, your patience grows. It is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Every moment you resist the urge to complain, every time you stay composed instead of giving in to frustration, every time you remind yourself that there is a greater wisdom guiding your life, you are training your heart to endure with strength and grace. Another important way to cultivate patience is through trust. Trust is the foundation of patience. It is believing that life is unfolding exactly as it should, even when you cannot see the full picture. Trust allows you to let go of the need to control everything, to surrender the pressure to make things happen immediately, and to believe that what is meant for you will arrive in its perfect time. When trust becomes part of your heart, patience becomes effortless. You no longer feel desperate or restless. Instead, you carry a quiet confidence that everything will work out the way it is supposed to. Reflection is also a powerful part of growing patience. Taking time to think about your life, your challenges, and your journey allows you to see patterns you may not notice in the moment. You begin to recognize that past difficulties, delays, and disappointments were actually blessings in disguise. You start to understand that every struggle you endured made you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what was coming next. Reflection deepens your trust and strengthens your ability to wait without fear, frustration, or regret. Cultivating patience also means letting go of comparisons. In today's world, it is easy to look at others and feel like you are behind, like life is unfair, or like you are missing out. But patience is about focusing on your own journey, not someone else's. It is about understanding that your life has its own timing, its own path, and its own blessings. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you free your heart from unnecessary stress and allow patience to take root naturally. Finally, cultivating patience is about consistent practice and small daily choices. Every time you choose calm over anger, hope over despair, trust over worry, or perseverance over giving up, you are building patience. It grows slowly, quietly, and steadily until it becomes a natural part of who you are. The more you practice, the more resilient, confident, and strong you become. Patience then becomes more than just an action, it becomes a way of life. It becomes the lens through which you see the world, the anchor that steadies you in storms, and the light that guides you through uncertainty. When you truly cultivate patience, life feels less chaotic, your heart feels lighter, and your soul feels safe. You begin to move through challenges with calm, respond to difficulties with wisdom, and face the unknown with courage. Patience allows you to grow through every trial, protect yourself from unnecessary pain, and prepare your heart for the blessings that are coming. It transforms waiting into preparation, struggle into learning, and challenges into growth. Patience is a skill, a habit, and a gift. It is built one small choice at a time, one moment of calm in the face of frustration, one breath in the midst of uncertainty. When you cultivate it with intention, it becomes your strongest ally, your protective shield, and your source of inner peace and resilience. Life may continue to challenge you, but with patience, you are prepared, steady, and unshakable. Patience shapes your future. Patience is not just about enduring the present, it is about shaping your future. Every moment you wait, every challenge you face, every difficulty you endure with calm and trust is quietly preparing the path ahead. Life may feel uncertain, chaotic, or unfair, but patience allows you to move forward with confidence, knowing that your journey is being guided for your highest good. The choices you make today, the calm you maintain in storms, and the trust you hold in your heart are all investments in the life you are meant to live. When you are patient, you give yourself the time and space to grow into the person who is capable of receiving the blessings that await you. Often, we want things too soon before we are ready, and that can lead to mistakes, heartbreak, or disappointment. Patience ensures that when what is meant for you comes, you are prepared to embrace it fully, without fear, without regret, and without struggle. It shapes your future by strengthening your character, sharpening your understanding, and building your resilience. Think about how many times in life what you thought was a delay or a disappointment actually turned out to be a blessing. Perhaps a job opportunity didn't happen, but it led you to a better one. Perhaps a relationship ended, but it opened the door to peace, happiness, or growth. Perhaps a decision you longed for was postponed, but it saved you from mistakes or hardships you could not see at the time. Every delay, every test, every moment of waiting is a quiet hand of guidance, steering you toward what is truly best for you. Patience also allows you to make better decisions for your future. When your heart is calm, your mind is clear, and your soul is steady, you see life from a higher perspective. You are less likely to act impulsively, less likely to rush into things that may harm you, and more likely to choose the paths that lead to lasting success and happiness. Patience teaches you to wait for the right opportunities, the right people, and the right moments, rather than settling for what comes quickly or easily. The future is built not only by what we do, but by how we endure. Every challenge you face today, every difficulty you handle with patience, every moment you trust instead of rushing, these are the building blocks of the life you are meant to live. Patience shapes your future by protecting you from harm, by guiding your choices, and by preparing your heart to receive the best that is coming. It is a silent architect of your destiny, working quietly while you wait, unseen but powerful. When you embrace patience fully, life begins to feel more purposeful. You begin to understand that delays are not failures, struggles are not obstacles, and hardships are not punishments. They are all part of a divine plan, carefully guiding you toward the life you are meant to have. Every moment of waiting becomes a lesson, every hardship becomes a teacher, and every act of endurance becomes a step toward the future you desire. Patience also shapes your future by teaching you self-control and wisdom. The choices you make when you are calm and patient have far greater impact than those made in haste, anger, or desperation. By waiting, reflecting, and trusting, you align yourself with what is best for you rather than chasing what seems urgent or appealing in the moment. Your future becomes brighter, safer, and filled with more meaning because patience gives you clarity and foresight. Ultimately, patience is the bridge between your present and your future. It transforms waiting into preparation, struggle into growth, and uncertainty into confidence. When you live patiently, you do not just survive life, you thrive. You move forward with strength, wisdom, and a heart that is ready for the blessings that are coming. Your future is shaped not by how quickly things happen, but by how faithfully, calmly, and patiently you endure today. Patience is the invisible architect of your life. It is the quiet force that ensures your future is protected, guided, and aligned with what is truly meant for you. Every moment of patience today becomes a step toward a stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled tomorrow. When you trust, endure, and remain steadfast, your future is no longer uncertain. It is secure, meaningful, and full of blessings you could never have imagined. Now take a moment and let this sink in. Everything you've watched, every word you've heard, is not just advice, it's a reminder that your life is being guided, protected, and shaped in ways you cannot always see. The struggles, the delays, the moments of waiting, they are not random. They are part of a plan, a preparation, and a shield for your heart and your future. Remember this: patience is not weakness, it is strength. It is not waiting in despair, it is trusting in the process. Every hardship you face, every challenge you endure, every moment you feel lost, is quietly building you into the person capable of receiving the blessings meant for you. So, wherever you are, in your country, at your time, hold this truth in your heart. You are protected, you are guided, and your future is being prepared in ways you cannot yet imagine. Keep patience close to you. Trust the timing of your life. And know that every struggle, every delay, and every challenge is turning into the life you are meant to live. Carry this with you. Let it change the way you face hardships, the way you wait, and the way you see your journey. Your patience is your power, your waiting is your preparation, and your life is being beautifully, perfectly shaped for you. You are stronger than you think. You are more protected than you realize. And the best is still coming. Stay patient, stay trusting, stay unshakable.